And we could use some water. What does it look like?
Well, we will have a few showers going throughout the afternoon. In fact, we've got a few going right now, and we'll start off by taking a look at Taos, where they started off with mostly sunny skies this morning, but as we put this into motion, you can see those clouds starting to bubble up through the late morning hours, and now we're approaching the noon hour, and we're starting to get a few showers going over the northern mountains. Taos, one of those areas, not quite getting the rainfall right now, but other areas are. As we move over the Sangre de Cristo Mountains, we're starting to fire off just a few showers on the east-facing slopes of those mountains. We're also getting a few showers over the Jemez Mountains right now, and even a couple of very small spotty showers as you move to the west central mountains. A little bit more widespread rainfall just north of Durango up toward the Telluride area. That rainfall now trying to edge its way toward Durango, and they may see a few showers as we move throughout the afternoon as well. If you don't see showers today, you will be on the hot side, metro included. 91 degrees is the current temperature, a variable wind at 5 miles per hour. We're looking at temperatures already into the triple digits for Tucumcari. 103 there, 101 in Roswell, 86 currently in Ruidoso, 91 in Albuquerque and Santa Fe, but where we're seeing a little bit more cloud cover over the Four Corners is where the temperatures are having a little bit harder time warming up. We're at 84 in Los Alamos, 88 in Farmington, and only 77 currently in Alamos, so a little bit of a break from the heat, but we do have to watch out for some of the dry lightning associated with some of those storms over the Four Corners and northern mountains throughout the afternoon. And we are continuing to watch a little bit of moisture still trying to work its way into New Mexico, as we've been watching all week long, but the moisture is limited, so we won't see much in the way of shower activity. In fact, we'll see quite a few tri-storms, so we do have to watch out for that throughout the afternoon as we move over the next couple of days. That storm threat tries to spread into central sections. We could get a spot storm in the metro this afternoon. Chances of that very unlikely. It looks like we have a better chance of seeing a couple of spot storms on Friday, but again, a lot of these storms on the dry side, so they will produce a little bit of dry lightning and some gusty winds associated with a few of these storms as well. High pressure staying in firm control, keeping the state hot through the upcoming weekend. We dry out across much of the state through the weekend and really heat the temperatures up, but it does look like toward the middle of next week we may start to tap into a little bit more moisture, which will help with the temperatures and help with a little bit more rainfall. And you'll see that in your zone-by-zone forecast starting in southern Colorado, where temperatures today in the upper 80s to low 90s. A few afternoon storms possible. We dry out for the weekend as temperatures heat back up to the low 90s in Durango, and then eventually we start to see those chances of storms re-enter the forecast for Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. Over the northwest, partly sunny skies, an isolated storm possible. Temperatures in the 90s for most locations, 96 for Farmington and Chinle, 92 for Gallup, 93 in Grants. We dry out, see more sunshine for Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures near 100, and we stay near 100 for the beginning of next week, but then we pull the temperatures back to the low 90s with a better chance of seeing a few storms Wednesday of next week. Over the southwest, temperatures here into the triple digits for most locations. Even over the Gila, we're looking at temperatures in the 90s for this afternoon. 94 in Silver City today. We stay in the mid-90s through the end of the weekend, first part of the weekend, with a chance of a couple of storms. We dry out Sunday and Monday, and then better chances of wetting rains with cooler temperatures into the middle of next week. Over the southeast, mostly sunny skies. The heat continues, triple-digit heat once again this afternoon, and we keep that triple-digit heat through Friday and Saturday with mostly sunny skies. Then chances of showers and storms back into the forecast Tuesday and Wednesday with highs back into the mid-90s. Over the northeast, partly cloudy skies, spot showers possible, highs in the upper 90s to near 100. We stay in the low 90s for Las Vegas over the next couple of days, drier for the end of the weekend and early next week, and then better chances of storms with highs back in the 80s for the middle of next week. Over the northern mountains, partly sunny skies, isolated storms possible, highs in the 80s and 90s. We stay in the low 90s in Santa Fe up until about the middle of next week with better chances of showers and storms. We'll be back to the low 80s for Wednesday of next week. Over the east mountains, a mix of sun and clouds, isolated storms possible, temperatures in the low to mid-90s. We're back into the upper 90s to near 100 for the metro this afternoon with partly sunny skies. Could see a spot storm, slightly better chances for tomorrow as we look for temperatures to stay on the warm side. Near 100 once again with more sunshine over the weekend, but look at Wednesday of next week just in time for the 4th of July. Looks like we may get a little bit better chance of some showers with highs only in the upper 80s.
That'll be nice if you're out watching some fireworks, if they happen.
And I think we'll all enjoy a little bit of rain and cooler temperatures.
Sure.
Yep.
Thanks, John.